Hey there, I'm Jade. This is the FreeFire Sessions, and this is House of the Rising Sun.
Down in New Orleans that they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, you know I mean. Oh, mother was a tailor. She sold my new blue jeans, and my father was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. And the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk, and the only time that he's satisfied is when he's on the drum. But amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing His praise than the hour we first begun. And there's still a house way down in New Orleans that they call the rising sun. Oh, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, you know I'm one. Oh, and God, oh, you know I'm one. He was a reckless dumb boy, but it made him a cautious wise man. He didn't grow up till he hit 25, and when he did, he done more than most men can. But it was 2 years too late, and that's better than never. But that's still 2 years that he'll regret forever. Time slips by. keep living. Been the black sheep all his life. Family and friends might as well be blind. When they finally started to come around, they were surprised at what they found. And it was 2 years too late, and that's better than never. And that's still 2 years that they will miss forever. Oh, forever. Time slips by faster than it feels. It takes twice as long as you waited for you to heal. So maybe someday we'll all be forgiven. Right now, he'll just keep living. Right now, he'll just keep living. And time slips by faster than it feels. It takes twice as long as you waited for you to heal. And maybe someday we'll all be forgiven. But right now, he'll just keep living. Right now, I'll just keep living.
Hey guys, I'm Jade. This is the FreeFire Sessions, and this is Pink Lemonade.
My baby, she sat right by me, told me I gotta sing a song about a love much longer, sing a song about a love much stronger. Oh, you can be my pink lemonade. Tuck your hair behind your ears to see your face. The way you're moving, it makes me shake. Slide on over and give me just a little taste. Whoa, and you know what I need. I need you, please, to come stand next to me. And you know what I need. I need you, please, 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 to come lay here with me. Baby, she sat right by me, told me to sing a song about a love much longer, sing a song about a love much stronger. You can be my pink lemonade.
tuck your hair behind your ears to see your face. Where you move and it makes me shake. Slide on over and give me just a little taste. Whoa, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, oh, and you know what I need. I need you, please, to come stand next to me. And you know what I need. I need you, please, 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 to come lay here with me. What I need. I need you, please, to come stand here with me. And you know what I need. I need you, please, 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 to come lay here with me. Oh, with me.
All right, man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Awesome. Thanks for coming out and being a part of this.
Yeah, man. No worries. Thank you.
I know from having your brother on last week, you guys are from Stephenville. Right?
I actually live here in Fort Worth. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I just moved here from Denver, though, like a month and a half ago. So.
Right. For part of your label?
Yeah, I do, promotions and producing and booking and stuff. And then, I work for Arcadium Entertainment, and then I kind of work for myself, too. So I'm just a little bit everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you have a background as an engineer and manager. But, I mean, how did you get started?
Well, I've been doing music all my life, and I got to the point where, being a musician and being in a band for so long and seeing how the music business kind of was, is just sort of in shambles for the little guy. And if you're already making it big, it's like easy to do things. But if you're the little guy, it's like really, really tough to get out there and get your name heard, get gigs and things like that. I mean, you're already practicing all the time, so you barely have time to, go out there and do the business side of things. So I kind of took a step back from the band thing and the touring thing and decided to try my hand in management and the business side of things, and just so that way I could learn eventually how to make my own career take off, as well as this, the musicians that I enjoy, like my brother, for example. And so I ended up taking a audio engineering course, like a 16-week course to get kind of a associate's equivalent, and just did a bunch of live gigs and things like that. I've ran festivals and things like that. So it's just been an ongoing progress kind of thing. It's just lots of practice, lots of doing, basically, to get it under control.
Trial and error.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of trial and error. That's kind of how anything in music is.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what I know, you can probably go on for hours with this question, but if you could give like just a paraphrase, couple sentences, what really like strikes your interest in music and just being in this kind of career?
Well, man, I mean, I think music is two things. It's a universal language. It doesn't matter what you speak. Mm-hmm. And I really like being a part of something that can go worldwide so easily. I think music is also, the second thing would be like it's kind of the key to the soul.
Oh, yeah.
It's the way to express things that can't be expressed through words. No matter what language you speak or no matter who you are, what background you are, anything like that, when somebody's playing a song that you can dig, that you can be a part of, you understand what they're trying to convey. You know, they always say that, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Yeah. And it kind of goes the same way with music. And, you know, as long as the person who's listening to the music is feeling something, then the musician is doing their job. Exactly, and so that's what mostly has really drawn me to, you know, being a part of music. That and Led Zeppelin, you know. Yeah.
I think they influence just about everybody.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how sometimes you have no idea how to say what you want to say, but then you hear a song and you're like, dang, that's exactly how I'm feeling.
Yeah,
exactly what I want to say.
Exactly. You know, you go through a mean breakup, you leave that person's house, and then boom, radio comes on, and snap, there's a song just for you, right then, right there. And that's just kind of how music has always worked in my life. It's just awesome like that. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah. So you played 3 songs for us.
Yeah.
Right. So, what was the inspiration for the first one?
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. I actually wrote that one about 4 or 5 days ago. So,
come prepared.
Yeah, man. And so it just kind of came to me. To be honest, I was sitting on the toilet and I thought of a few more lyrics that I thought, you know, I was watching this movie. It was a very inspirational movie. Don't remember what it was. Guy, you know, it's a chick flick, to be honest. I'll be honest, chick flick. And, you know, it inspired me to write that first line, that he was a reckless, dumb boy, but it made him a cautious, wise man.
Yeah.
And that really fit me because I was a reckless little hellion, you know, and I grew up finally. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like one of those songs just saying, you know, it may have taken me long enough, but here I am now. Here I am a man. Here I'm trying to do what I need to do. And it's kind of, you know, a little homage to that. So, you know, just time to grow up, basically.
Yep.
You know, and then
and
then also the second verse is kind of like it's called Black Sheep. The song is called Black Sheep, and it's, you know, it's like all of that growing up might have been hindered or could have, who knows, but by the fact that I was kind of the black sheep of my family the whole time, you know, I felt like my whole life nobody really understood me. And it's kind of like part of me growing up has also been them starting to be more understanding and trying to get to actually know who I am. And so it's been pretty, so it's one of those kind of things. It's kind of a mix of those two.
So you kind of threw this in there, but then didn't focus on it. Is that your normal place that you write music? Is in the bathroom, or is that, is that just a one-time thing?
Yeah, no, I mean,
I mean, personally, I do a lot of my best thinking in there. So
yeah, exactly. I'm a morning person, so and usually there's that, you know, morning ritual, you know, head on into the bathroom, and so a lot of my writing kind of does get done because my brain is just going 100 miles an hour. I've usually had a crazy dream the night before, and so, for example, this morning I actually wrote some lyrics based on a crazy dream I had last night. I just woke up, went to the toilet, and was like, well, that was a crazy dream, and pulled out my phone and just started writing the lyrics down, you know. And so a lot of it does, but, you know, it's just kind of wherever inspiration hits me. You know, I could be driving in a car. The third song I played, I was driving my big van, you know, doing some tours and things, and I was like actually by myself, and I just got to thinking, and all of a sudden the melody and the words all hit me at the same time, you know, and I just sang it. I'm like, okay, need to go home, figured that out on the piano, figured it out on the keyboard, and transferred that to guitar, and, you know, kind of goes from there. But so, you know, it's just one of the, wherever inspiration hits me, man, is where I, you know, go for it.
Yeah, nice. So what you said, Led Zeppelin, you got any other musical influences that really impacted your
yeah, music? I mean, absolutely. Led Zeppelin's the ones that made me, Bear, come here. That made me pick up a guitar. And I've been singing my whole life, you know. My mom was supposed to be one of Willie Nelson's backup singers before I got inside of her, you know, so it was just, you know, the whole impregnated thing made it where she didn't get to go be Willie Nelson's backup, but she's an amazing singer, and she's been teaching me how to sing my entire life, and so it, you know, just between that and then I went to college, I went to college for music, and studied opera and studied all those things, so I have a really wide range. You know, through Willie Nelson and old country to, you know, I started growing up on Led Zeppelin. When I got to my teenage years, I just really got into classic rock, and so I was all about, you know, Led Zeppelin, Creedence, and Leonard Skinner. A lot of Southern rock as well as a lot of, you know, the normals.
Kind of hard not
Pink
to
Floyd, you know,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. That, and then, you know, like you just mentioned, the 90s, you know, Hard Knocks of the 90s. It's, you know, Nirvana and Pearl Jam and STP and, you know, Incubus is actually a huge influence on me. Brandon Boyd, vocally, I think is one of the best modern vocalists around. And so I've kind of grew up, and his lyrics really got me through a lot, and, you know, growing up, trying to grow up anyway. And the Incubus in general is an all-around musician band. You know, they can all pretty much play anything. They can all compose. They can all do it all, and it's very impressive to me. So they were a really huge influence on me too. But, you know, I try to keep up with the times too, you know, anything modern, anything going on, you know, I kind of influence from it all. So, and everything from Mozart to, you know, what's hitting out on the radio today. So,
That's awesome. That definitely helps you have a wide range of style too. If you're not just focused on one particular genre, you're really, you know, pulling from everywhere.
Right.
That's really good. Yeah.
Right.
So I got to ask, you know, does your mom ever give you a hard time about you being the reason she didn't get to travel with you?
No, man, she's
not for you.
Right? Yeah, no, she didn't, man. She was really cool. She just kind of took it like it was a sign, you know, a sign from God, and it's time to slow down life or something, you know. And so she, instead of whining about it, taught us how to sing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Works out.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now, right? You're writing, obviously.
Man, I don't even. It's exactly. It's kind of a mix of everything, everywhere. Sort of that guy who's a jester. He's good at everything, but not an expert in anything.
Preaching to the choir.
You know. But you know, I'm working on getting a new album written and recorded. I haven't actually ever recorded a full-length album, I mean, even though I've been doing this for 10 years now. Just kind of always floated around doing live shows a lot. But I'm also working on managing my brother's band as well as a few other bands in the local area. And also working for Arcadium Entertainment, which we do booking for artists like 311, Andre 3000, Marcy's Playground, like a bunch of other bands, you know. So just kind of throwing my hand into the music side of things, and also still keeping my other hand into the business side of things, you know. So it's trying to stay well-rounded while I'm young, while I'm able to take on this much, you know. Yeah, exactly, you know. And then when I get old, I'll figure out what I want to stick to, you know, eventually. So
nice.
Yeah, it's awesome, man.
So what would you say to anybody looking to follow in your shoes, either as a musician or as an engineer, getting started? Because, I mean, industry, it's a bear.
It is a bear. It is a bear. It is a little tiny bear. Yeah. I would say just put your nose to the grindstone. Try to keep focused. That's a really hard thing. You know, us musicians are very artsy minded, so it's hard to stay focused. So really work on your focus, as well as, you know, just practice. Never, you'll never stop learning ever.
Yeah.
So don't assume that you know it. You know, just because you get to an expert level doesn't mean that you are done learning. So just always strive to continue learning, and, you know, and just work hard. It's, you know, it's kind of a corny thing to hear, but it is all about the hard work, man.
Hard work pays off.
Well, man, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Appreciate you taking the time to do this.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate you guys. FreeFire Sessions, rock on.
Yeah.
All right. People can find you on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah,
right?
Facebook and Twitter. Just look for Rudaroo Records. It's RUDAROO. You can find Jade on Reverb Nation. You know, I'm just kind of a little bit everywhere. Just look me up, Jade Rudolph. There's like only one in the world, so.
I'm sure we'll put your links on the site for the video too. So.
Awesome. Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you coming.
Thank you.